You are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Season 2. Chill!
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Jim, the YPG, and the Premiere Boyz Podcast. Welcome to another new episode of Mr. Jim, the podcast. Hope all is well. And on the episode of my special guest, we got a returning guest. We got the bro, DJ Retro, returning on the show from the Premiere Boyz Podcast. And we're going to talk to him solo, interview him about, stuff and stuff like that. And y'all already know what to do. Sit back, relax, and I'll be right back.
Yo. This is the fresh one. They call me Mally Mal, the man. And you're listening to the Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast with my boy, the gentleman, Ken. Shouldn't be anywhere else right now.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And this is Mr. Gentleman Fact quote of the day. And today's quote of the day is, if you know you deserve more, aim for more, never settle for less. If you know you got the potential to do a lot better than where you're at right now, do all you can to aim for higher, aim for what you know that you deserve. And this is today's quote of the day.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast, where we bring many guests telling about their stories about their brand they got going on. Also about me telling y'all my personal stories about things that are going on in my life. Also, we have many spin-off shows on Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast called The Old School Show, with myself and the star writing Rod, where we talk anything old school, which happen every 4th or 5th Sunday at 12 a.m. on the Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast Network, and another spin-off show called A Conversation About Music Podcast, where we talk to many artists about their music journey. And also we have a roundtable music discussion about anything music, and which should come on every first Sunday at 12 a.m. on Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast Network. And yeah, you already know, if y'all need a podcast to listen to, check out Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. We're on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Good Pod, and many more. Y'all can rate the show, 5-star rating on Good Pod, Podchaser, and Apple Podcasts. The more y'all rate, the more love the show get. Y'all can also check it out on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube now. Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman Like That TV. And also support the website of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast, Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast.com. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, and have a good day, night, wherever you're listening to this episode. Back to the show. Chill!
This is DJ Retro, and you are now listening to Mr. Gentleman's Lifestyles Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, we got my special guest. My brother. He been on the show before. He part of YPG.
Yeah.
He part of YPG Sound.
Yeah.
He part of the Premiere Boyz Podcast. We got my boy DJ Retro in the building.
Yeah, man. What's going on, fam?
Yeah, how you doing, bro?
It's good. I'm good.
Good. Welcome back on the show. And,
Yes.
Let's start this interview.
All right.
All right. So, how did you come up with the name DJ Retro?
Well, over the years, I've just always loved old school music. I always just loved it. Like, everybody get around me, they know. Anytime I go somewhere, they know for playing the old school music. So it just fit, So I just love the old school. I don't even like the 2010 genre of music right now. It's like it doesn't even fit me. I just play it because I have to. That's why.
Okay, nice. So, what inspired you to become a DJ?
Well, at one point, I seen a lot of people was doing it. My boy Ray Sean was doing it. His cousin. So at that time, I said, you know what? If they could do it, I could do it. And then I had somebody in my family, Coach Pesos, he was doing it too. I said, you know what? And I go to parties and I'm like, I see all these people doing it, and I said, you know what? Let me do it because I really want to try it out too.
Okay.
That's what made me get into DJing.
Okay, nice. So, what 3 DJ you look up to?
I look up to DJ Envy, DJ Get Live, and DJ True Blends.
Nice. So you recently went to the New York DJ Con. How was it, and what you learned from that experience?
Man, it was great. You had a lot of people in there, DJs showing their skills. It was live, and then I had to go into a DJ demonstration, and I seen 2 guys mix live, and it just really inspired me to work harder. Cause these were like professional guys, and these were guys that showing their skills. And one guy, he was basically like mixing, and it sounded like he was mixing every 3 seconds. He was mixing with like 10 heads, like he was going very fast. So it was just really a good experience, It just opened my eyes a little bit more. Seeing everybody in there, and then, just getting live, good music. It was really good. Loved it.
Okay, nice. So name one artist everybody should look out for and why.
I mean, I personally, right now, for the new school, I love A Boogie with the Hoodie. The last 2 or 3 years, his songs has been great to me. He's really gonna blow up. He's really gonna be like that next great artist in New York, as long as he keep continuing. I'm not really feeling nobody else real hard like that other than him.
Okay, nice. So what's the last album you listened to?
The last album I listened to literally was the Kanye West gospel album that dropped like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah. That was the last album I listened to.
What you thought about it? Since we're on the topic.
I mean, I thought it was cool. A little different, Kanye always stepping out his comfort zone to drop new stuff and experiment. He's always been an experiment in my eyes. So.
Yeah, that's true.
And it came out like a good piece of work. It didn't come out really bad, so it really was good.
Okay, nice. So, what's your favorite era of music?
90s.
Of course. Yeah, I should have known that was the answer, of course.
Maybe early 2000s as well. Up to like 2004, 2005.
Alright, nice. So, who are your slept-on R&B artists? Who is the most slept-on R&B artist?
I'd say one on one.
Yeah. You can pick one on one. Yeah.
Life Jennings. Music Soul Child. And Donald Jones.
Of course, you're gonna say Donald. You ain't know for me. I gotta say my boy Carl Thomas. That boy. He got so much talent. He would get enough credit.
That's true, bro.
He definitely, for me, one of the most slept-on R&B artists. So I know we spoke about this on the Premiere Boyz Podcast episode 1. So for those that didn't listen to that episode, who is your top 5 R&B artists of all time?
I think I remember saying number 5 was Beyonce. Number 4 was Boyz II Men. Number 3 was R. Kelly. Number 2 was Whitney Houston, and number 1 was Michael Jackson.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna repeat what I said on the Premiere Boyz Podcast.
You had to check that episode out.
Yeah, check the episode out. I'm not gonna repeat what I said about Beyonce.
Support us on the other podcasts over here, man.
Yeah. Cause I don't want my show to get canceled, but but we're gonna keep it at that. So, which artist you want to see make a biopic next?
I don't know. There's a lot of artists out here. I want to hear their story. Since Mary got honored last year, maybe we get a biopic about her life.
Mary would be interesting, actually.
We know some stuff in the media, but maybe they could go more deep. Because she has some high-profile boyfriends over the years.
Yeah.
And her ex-husband.
True.
Maybe they could go more deep into that. Because we only know, like, bits and pieces of what happened with her and her other boyfriend, Casey.
Casey.
Yeah.
Casey. Right. You know, also Jodeci, because they've been talking about Jodeci for years. I want to see Jodeci biopic. I also want to see Jay-Z. I want to see them make some Jay-Z biopic.
They need to make Jay-Z biopic.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
it has to happen.
Yeah, I know that's definitely a long time coming. So, what is your dream venture? Something that you always wanted to do?
I never really had a dream venture. I just always, maybe right now, since I'm an artsy professional as well, maybe my dream venture is to open up a shop and try to employ some young cats that's straight out of school struggling, give them a little shot and have them work for me. Maybe one day that could happen if I have the capital, but right now I'm not, it's a dream venture, so.
Bro, you already know, son, anything is possible, so you keep that mindset, you definitely could get it.
Of course.
Alright, so what do you have to say for anybody that going the same route as you?
Anybody that's going the same route as me, make sure you do your research. Try to talk to as many experienced DJs as you can, because they will give you what's that called? Honest critique?
Yeah.
Of how to build yourself up. And get out there as much as you can and play for the people. Everything is done with experience. Experience is how you grow in anything. So that's all I have to say about that.
Nice, bro. So you already know, yo, bro. Thank you for coming on the show. And,
thanks for having me, man.
You already know, man. And you can catch him on the Premiere Boyz Podcast. Drop your social media, drop your plug. You already know what we do. Drop your plug and
you can follow me at Roddy_DJ Retro on Instagram. Hit me up if you're looking for a DJ to play at your parties. I've been doing a lot of family gatherings lately, baby showers, friends gathering, small events like stores, and just hit me up. Let me know what it is in advance, so I can prepare myself, give you a nice price, and we'll do business.
All right, nice, yo. Thank y'all, and we'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast and the Premiere Boyz Podcast. And this commercial is brought to you by the Premiere Boyz Podcast, where we talk about anything about the culture. Hosted by myself, Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, Mr. Aaron Sands from King Talk with Aaron Sands, the star Roddy Ride, who is also my co-host of the Old School Show, and long live the Chief Nolly Bell. And we talk many topics, from politics, music, sex, love, relationships, and many more. And also every topic that's going on in the news right now. Many of our topics are very controversial, and the podcast show might not be for everybody because we talk about many explicit content. And yeah, so if y'all decided to check out the show, y'all be warned because y'all might need a drink or two. And yeah, because this podcast is so crazy. I'm shocked that it had not got canceled yet. So if y'all looking forward to listen to the Premiere Boyz Podcast, check it out on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, and many more. Each and every Wednesday at 12 a.m., you can check out the Premiere Boyz Podcast with myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, Star Roddy Rod, and Long Little Chief Mally Mal. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. Have a good day and night wherever you're listening to this episode. Now back to the show. Yeah!
Just want to take the time and thank everybody for tuning in to this new episode. Thank you to my brother, DJ Retro, for coming to the show. And look out for us on the Premiere Boyz Podcast with myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, and DJ Retro. If you're interested and look for an event in the NYC area, each and every Friday, Rema Friday at Catcher, 270 Bayou Street, say Premiere at the door. Each and every Saturday at Taj, Best Day Party. 48 West 21st Street, 5th and 6th, say Premiere at the door. If you want to be a special guest on my show, DM me, Ken_Mr. Gentleman. I repeat, Ken, Ken, _ Mr. MR Gentleman, GENTLEMAN. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in to the next episode. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, to you and your families. Be safe, eat good, and have a good night.
This is Aaron Sands, and you are now listening to the Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.